Hello there, my name's Hazel. This video is part of a series sharing a research project called Who's the Boss?, which investigated how people with learning disabilities are trained to do high-level jobs. This research was commissioned by Spectra, a creative collective who want to train people with learning disabilities to become Spectra's future managers, artistic directors, and other leaders. This video is about the sixth major finding: good support. Part 1. Separating managers, colleagues, and support workers. Most learners had a support worker. Learners were supported differently at each organisation, mainly because of what each organisation could afford. Some companies shared one support worker between learners. At one organisation, learners registered for the course with a non-disabled co-learner who did some similar tasks as a support worker. Most companies agreed about what good support looked like. People said it was most helpful if support workers and managers or co-leaders were different people. It made it easier for learners to ask their support worker for help without feeling like they weren't good at their job. It helped learners feel like they weren't participants anymore. Having a boss and having colleagues was different to having a workshop or group leader. It meant agreeing to responsibilities and ways of behaving that were different to being an artist. It was also better for non-learning disabled managers, colleagues, and co-leaders. Because it was someone else's job to support learners, non-disabled partners could be more equal collaborators. They found it easier to disagree and challenge learners about their ideas. They felt valued for their own ideas and creativity, not just their ability to enable learning disabled learners. Part 2. Funding support workers. Support workers were usually paid through access to work, but not always. Companies did effectively support learners without access to work funding or with very limited funding. At one organisation, the support coordinator is a freelance member of staff. They invoice monthly only for the specific number of hours that they work. This meant that the organisation had the flexibility to pay for more or less hours of support throughout the year as it was needed by learners. The support coordinator supported 2 trainees in this case. During another organisation's programme, there was a single support coordinator supporting several trainees, and that support coordinator was funded through core funding for that organisation. The organisation now employs individual support workers, where possible, through access to work, plus the support coordinator, who specialises in job coaching and transitioning from participants and artists into employment. That's the first half of what makes good support. You can check out the next video about good support and all of the other videos in this series right now, or read the full report on Spectra's website using the link in their bio. And if you want to, you can leave a comment letting us know your thoughts about what makes a good training course.